My back's against the wall every single day. As an entrepreneur, you live and die by the sword. You're always standing on a cliff, right? And on one side of the cliff, you've got a pot of gold, and on the other side, you've got peril. And you just have to basically weigh risk and measure risk every single day you go to work and fight through it. You just never look at the downside of something. You always look at what the pluses and the opportunities are. I think, this is my third, Callpod is my third technology company. As my experiences evolve over the course of my life, a lot of people say, oh, God, how was it to sell your first business? And that was a great experience, but nowhere as great as building the company. The pain that you go through, the adversity, you go through these amazing ups and downs as an entrepreneur. One day, you just feel like you're on top of the world, and the next day you just get kicked, in the stomach and say, oh my God, how are we going to overcome this obstacle? But, you always stay positive. You just got to fight through it and bring your team forward. But I have those moments every single day. If you have an ego, you will absolutely perish. There's the balance and strength behind humility is really critical. In terms of being an entrepreneur, you have to embrace humility, because everything that I do in terms of Callpod, our successes, our failures, performing, underperforming, and per our investors, pro forma, that happens more often than not. And you have to be willing to take responsibility no matter what. I mean, if I worked on something directly or indirectly, it's got my name all over it, and I accept full responsibility for everything. So I think as an entrepreneur, you have to do that.